Well, first of all, the Wii U had much better graphics and just much more capabilities in general. It could even be a full-on Wii, except it couldn't run GameCube games, which was a bit of a shame. But the gameplay is extremely fun. I've had a very fun time with it. So that's probably about it for what the Wii U had to say. Let's go to the GameCube. The GameCube was a very fun console. It may not have had near as many options as the Wii U, of course. Its main menu options were just simply the calendar, the memory card, the options, and the gameplay. But that doesn't change it from how good. The gameplay was extremely fun. The graphics may not have been nearly as good as the Wii U, but the games were still just as fun. The Wii U games were no more fun than these games. Of course, the games were run on a memory card, which of course, holds a certain amount of space, which the Wii U didn't run things on a memory card. So it looks like the Wii U won this round, but that is not the end. The current standings are Wii U 1, GameCube 0. Go to round 2. The Wii U is a very good console, but now it's time to compare the controllers. The Wii U controller was definitely interesting. The joystick was really cool. The D-pad was, the standard A, X, Y, and B buttons were. And, of course, the control stick was good. L and R buttons, trigger buttons. The only thing I didn't like about it was its massive size. It's kind of inconvenient to use sometimes. Especially when you're playing like a game like Metroid Blast, you have to change the view by completely moving the gamepad. It can get a little bit inconvenient. The GameCube controller was awesome. One of the best controllers ever. Just look at this thing. The joystick was awesome. It's a D-pad, start button, control stick, B, A, X, and Y, and the L and R buttons were cool. The only thing I didn't really like about it was the Z or Z button for short. It's just really tiny, and it can be hard to be accurate with, especially when you need its repetitive use. But the controller itself, it's so comfortable to hold. In my opinion, it's the most comfortable controller I have ever held in my life before. That's why I really like this controller so much. So there were 2 things I didn't like about the Wii U controller, and 1 thing I didn't like about the GameCube controller. So it looks like the GameCube won this round. The current scores are GameCube 1, Wii U 1. Final round, round 3. Find out who will win or if it will be a tie. The Wii U could run many different kinds of games. It could run Wii U games, of course. It could run regular Wii games, too. It could run N64 games. And it could even run NES games. The GameCube could only run GameCube games, which was a bit of a downside, but then again, it was Nintendo's first disc-based console, which was nice. In fact, if you actually look inside the GameCube, it can only run these kinds of games. Plus, it was a bit of a pain to copy over data with the Wii U. But as for the GameCube, on the other hand, it was done in a click. Well, I really don't have much else to say about them other than that they're both really awesome consoles. So I'd call this a tie.